The Mass Casualty Commission didn't sit today. It has spent a lot of time and effort addressing trauma resulting from the shootings of 2 years ago. The village of Shubenacadie continues to live with the horrors of that weekend. The site of several killings, people remain deeply affected about what happened there. CTV's Heidi Petracek spent the day and filed this report.
When I heard the bangs, that's when I was like, paused. And
the morning of April 19th, 2020, Dawn Henneberry knew what she had heard. A military veteran, she recognized the sound of gunshots and looked out her window to an unbelievable scene.
He's got the flak vest off, and there's another police car there, and it's all smashed. And then he took off, and there's fire burning, there's people running over there.
At the time, she thought it was a police officer. It was only later she learned it was the man responsible for Nova Scotia's mass killing. She, one of 27 people who gave key statements and evidence to police made public by the inquiry into the tragedy.
For me, it was difficult, and every time I look out my living room window, that's what I see.
The Mass Casualty Commission notified Henneberry her statement would become public just before it outlined what happened in the small community of Shubenacadie that day.
Yeah, Heidi, you guys going to jump on the number 2?
10-4 chat's there now, and I'm just going to join them.
Constable Heidi Stevenson on the radio, making the call to join a colleague during the manhunt. He would be shot and injured by the gunman. According to the inquiry, she then sped up to get there, and the killer rammed into her cruiser with his mock police car. Gunfire ensued, Stevenson firing at least 14 rounds and wounding him, but he killed her, and that's when Joey Weber drove up.
And one witness indicated that it looked as though Joey was running to help. Another described him as a good Samaritan.
Henneberry saw what happened after the gunman shot Weber in the back seat of his mock police car. Even for a trauma nurse who has served 2 tours in Afghanistan, what she saw remains difficult.
Because I would have been over there, especially being in the military and nurse, so it makes it very difficult in hindsight of what you know afterwards.
The deep effect on the community led to this, a memorial park that honors Stevenson and Weber and Gina Goulet, who was killed by the gunman in her home nearby. Residents like Ann Perry coming together to make it happen.
I think it gives them peace of mind. It sort of gives them a place to relax and reflect and then maybe help them heal a little bit better as well.
Now a place of remembrance for a community that won't forget. And Todd, tomorrow the Mass Casualty Commission will outline the events that occurred after what happened in Shubenacadie, including the killing of Gina Goulet and the final takedown of the gunman by police in Enfield. Todd.
Heidi Petracek in Shubenacadie, Nova Scotia, thank you for that.